secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demon, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Alright, my nephews and nieces, we are back again with some rare builds. And if you want to be able to give me rare builds, again, like I said, join my Discord. Link is in the description. You can give me rare builds if you're looking for park players, if you're looking for a crew to join, etc. This is the place to be. Link in the description. Click that Discord link, join up the family, all right? But today we have a build that was given to me, of course, from my Discord, and it's called a Bouncy Masher. Love the name, 6'10", 214 pounds with a maxed out 7'4" wingspan, right? The beautiful thing about this build is that it is called a Bouncy Masher. At 6'10", it will basically allow you to get the elite big man contact dunks, but also have a 99 driving dunk. All it requires is just 4 cap breakers. That's it. 4 cap breakers, and you are good to go, right? So just keep that in mind. You'll have an 80 driving dunk. There's not really much you can do here. As you go up, it will change the name. So again, at 6'10", having an 80 driving dunk, yeah, but you know your strength would be, you know, going to the basket, stopping, getting your standing dunks. You still have an 84 post shot, which again will allow you to work in that post with the post hook. And of course, you have the 79 post control with the 80 mid range, which is going to allow you to have gold post fade phenom. And of course, you can shoot the mid range. The big one here is that yes, you will use 5 cap breakers here to get your 3-point shot to an 80. All right, so don't get it twisted. You will be able to have a good 3-point shooting build. All right, so you'll have a 99 standing dunk with an 80 3-point shot. You also have the ball handle at 77, which will give you the strong handles. On gold, you have a 70 speed with ball, just get the KD dribble style. 76 pass accuracy. Right now, you can use Austin Reeves. It seems like that's the best passing style right now for a build like this with the pass accuracy this low. Austin Reeves. And then on the defensive side, you are 6'10", so you don't get the on-ball minutes, right? But you will be at 73, get that pick dodger on bronze. Same thing here on your steel. 73 will give you interceptor on silver. So just making sure we're using the, we're going right at the actual attributes that we need. Again, everything is done for a reason, okay? Now, on the rebounding, you will be able to get the silver rebound chaser with the 80 defensive rebound. And then your speed and agility at 75. Again, just hitting every single tier that we possibly can to get some really, really good animations, okay? That's kind of how we look at it with this build. There's an ability, obviously, to use the max plus ones, but the takeover that I definitely would be looking at, well, again, you have the ability to get the shooting badges, and you'll be able to get the, we can come around here. You see, where you at? The, poster. No, you need 87 for poster. So that's why I was saying. So the one that I really think that you should be getting is the barbecue chicken or paint surgeon. Increases success rates for dunking and finishing under the basket, which is under the basket. Easier to beat defenders with post back downs, post moves, fakes, and shots. I'm not necessarily saying that you got to be a post scorer, but what you want to do with this, with the paint surgeon takeover, is once you get this take, you can just run to the basket, head fake, stop on the basket, and just standing dunk. It's going to be automatic, okay? 99 standing dunk is insane, right? But you still have the attacking, improved ability to finish tough layups and floaters in traffic. So you still will have this ability. And don't get it twisted, lethal layup is really good. Like being able to hit layups is really, really good on this game. So don't think that you're not able to do anything of that nature. You really are. You got the paint surgeon again with the Xanos. Again, you can see you can do standing dunk, driving dunk, close shot. What I would definitely recommend, since we are going to be talking about your custom takeover, you want to have paint surgeon takeover, but I would use driving dunk, right? Driving dunk, 3-point shot, and whatever else you want to do, which would probably be like defensive rebound or something like that. But it's crazy sounding, but that's what the whole purpose of custom rebound is. Custom takeover is to just boost up certain things. You don't need to boost standing dunk. You have a 99 already, but boost your driving dunk. That'll get it to like 85, 87, depending on how you do that. Definitely want to boost your defensive rebounding. And then, of course, you always want to give your three-point shot some more juice, okay? So that's why I feel like this build is just going to be so fun, is because not only is it a rare build, but it's a build that can do basically what you want. But a bouncy masher is just, again, you just don't see it. There's really no weaknesses, because even the three-point percentage filled under comedy, because again, it's going to say like you can't shoot, but we all know this build can shoot. So virtually it has no weaknesses, because that's going to be taken care of right now when we do this. We use these cap breakers. All right, so as we're going to see here, I work my way through here. All right, check out the grills. All right, you're going to see you got the three-point shot, 50 plus 9, 7, 6, 5, and 3. That totals out to an 80. So you have an 83 ball here. And then again, you just use 4 cap breakers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 9 cap breakers that you're utilizing. And then when you ask yourself, like, what are some other avenues that I can go? Obviously, you can come over here to your steal, perimeter defense, that type of stuff. That's some really good ones to utilize. Again, if you want to do speed, this is another good one. Get 80 speed, right? I don't see anything wrong with that. But there's not much. Like I said, I try to keep these builds within the 10 cap breaker range, because I know a lot of y'all have issues with that. Look at that. Driving layup is really strong too. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's a 90 driving layup you can get. So you can see there's a lot of benefits with this build with cap breakers, but don't get it twisted. The first foremost, you need to get that three-point shot up. Get that three-point shot up, and then get your standing dunk up to 99. I think that'd be funny. Or, because I'll give you legend, right? But if you're cool to 95, right? That means you'll still have 5 cap breakers left to do whatever you want. You can go ahead and get your perimeter defense up. That's a 8, that's 10, that's an 83 perimeter. Or you can go with 84 steal. And you got, like I said, the speed. You can get the 80 speed. Just using 3 cap breakers there, 80 speed. So, all that's really strong and good. Again, like I said, it's all about the preference. There's no right or wrong answer with this build. Again, pass accuracy 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's an 86 pass accuracy, which again, that is absolutely insane to think about. So there is some options there. If you ask me what you want to use for your specialty, obviously it'll be finishing or shooting, just depending on what specialty you have. Most people have shooting or finishing, so whatever you have, just use it on that, and that will get it up. The last thing I want to talk about is making this build at small forward is important. So if you are running in rec, it won't put you at center. You'll either be a small forward or a power forward. Listen, the build is toxic if you can get at small forward, right? If you can get at the small forward position, that will be even more fun and toxic. So just keep that in mind. But there you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is the rare bouncy masher build. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the build. Is it a W? Is it an L? But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Jimmy. I'll be back really, really soon on the banger, man. When I say back soon on the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.